The events foster such like a community feeling when you're there. So we work really hard to show children's stories who have been patients there and who have had great benefits because of St. Jude. So bringing those stories back in while we're encouraging people to fundraise, I think help show the impact that like fosters a really positive environment for Northwest. My name is Mackenzie Smith, and I'm the fundraising director for the St. Jude Up Til Dawn Executive Board. St. Jude Up Til Dawn is an organization that occurs at a ton of different universities around the country, and its main goal is to fundraise for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital located in Memphis. The hospital is a totally nonprofit hospital, so any child that goes there, their family never receives a bill for their cancer treatment, their food, their hospital stays. Everything is completely free to them. So the goal of these organizations to raise money for those children and families that go there. Here on campus, we host a lot of events to raise money, the biggest one being Up Till Dawn. So in February, we'll have an event where we stay up all night long to symbolize the sleep that children and families are losing over their cancer diagnosis and treatment. I think the Colton Pond Plunge is one of our biggest events leading up to our, what we call the big event. So it's super important that we as a team of 13 just really work together to outreach to as many organizations as we can, to as many people as we can. Each of us were tasked with reaching out to people that we know to see if they wanted to participate, just to say like, come to this event, raise money for this great cause. Thanks to Austin for organizing it. We get to have like all the resources there, like the fire department comes and an ambulance comes just for safety.
We've done this event for quite a few years now. I basically have a job on the board just kind of for organizing this event. So the St. Jude Executive Board is definitely a team effort. We all have our own specific jobs. Like I said, everyone has a lot on their plate that they're there to take charge of, and every position is very important to the board, and everything we do would not come together without each person that we have.
It's definitely a lot of us all on the board coming together. We might have civic positions, but we all definitely help each other out because some of us have served on it a couple years. I just want to see that it's a fun event that they can all be a part of, that it's not all about fundraising. Like, we actually do put on really cool events for students to participate in. I hope they see like we raised over $200 in like 4 days between all of them, so that was pretty cool. I didn't expect that much, and I hope they see like it's really not that hard to fundraise when they actually try and like actually keep being persistent, that they can actually achieve their goal.
I think that in this role, it's super easy to keep people motivated because they know what their time and effort is going towards, and I think constantly being a reminder of that goal, that mission that you have is a super important thing. So reminding them and just like encouraging them that what they're working towards is going to make a difference in someone's life.
You missed it.
The main thing is fun and enjoyment, because when you come to school here, you think like, oh my gosh, I want to jump in Colton Pond. Like, it's definitely one of your bucket list items. I think for most people when you come to Northwest, it for sure is on mine. Because of the enjoyment and the excitement that this event brings, you still get to help the St. Jude Children's Research Hospital raise money, and that I think is just a great way to incorporate both.
I just hope it's something that people can remember. I hope it's something that they can look back and say, oh yeah, I did that for this good cause, and they can tell people about it, like, oh, you jumped in Colton Plunge? Well, yeah, I did it for the St. Jude board at Northwest. So I hope it just raises awareness for what we're doing in St. Jude as a whole.
And one of the reasons why I did it was knowing that there's a family out there I could help by fundraising money is like something I would not give up for anything.
I hope that they realize like this is a great organization. I hope they get out of it that what all of us exec board members get out of it, that this is a great thing to raise money for these kids that without St. Jude, it's just not as much of a chance for them. This hospital really gives them a fighting chance, and I hope they continue to fundraise with it every year.
Leaving Northwest, we have created opportunities to still give back in different ways. So I hope that's something that as I leave college, will I continue to do, give back in ways that I can.
I hope it just leaves an impact on them. I hope they can look back on this after they leave college and, look back at what they've done and be able to say, I raised a lot of money for a great organization, a great nonprofit, and I hope that some of these people that we meet on this exec board, it's a relationship that will stick with us after we leave this place.
It's really exciting what we're doing, so it's really easy to come together and get very excited about those events, and just like being able to interact with people that I probably would never have met if it wasn't for the executive board. People from like very different backgrounds, but we're all passionate about raising money.
There's a lot of people I didn't know or wasn't too familiar with, I wasn't that good of friends with, but now I'd say we're all pretty good friends. I'm not sure how many other charitable organizations there actually are in Northwest, so to say that we're one of them is a great feeling. It's just show that we are raising money for kids that really need it. So I think it's a really cool thing to show that we're out here, that we're all trying to come together for a great cause.